learned how to not compare myself in this area of my life, but not in this area of my life. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Justine, artist, content creator, and I'm so happy that you're here. Welcome to another vlog. I don't know if it's a weekly one or what, or just a daily life in the day. But today we're starting out. So I have a contractor here, or we have a contractor here. Um, our sinks were not draining. Don't you hate that? So we have a contractor here and he's doing some work on that. So you might hear some things in the background. So thankful for our contractor. He's amazing. So in the meantime, while he's doing that, I'm in my office and I realized it's time for me to pluck my eyebrows. Now, for me, that's what I do. I pluck my eyebrows. I don't get them waxed. Sometimes when I do get rid of the hair on my face, then I will go around and just clean that up. So I will do that, but I do like to get some of those little close hairs like over here, under here. I like to go in with a tweezer and tweeze them out. Do that right now. So after we do that, I have therapy today, which I'm so excited about. So you can kind of get a glimpse of my therapy session, and then let's chat about what I'm learning in therapy so far. And then I also have homework to do today, so that's going to be its own little thing. But let's start with the tweezing first. I prefer tweezing my eyebrows because one time when I was a little bit younger, like teenage, maybe young adult, but I went to a nail shop, and my nail shop that I was going to back then, and of course they were like, "Oh, you want your eyebrows done?" Because clearly they were like, "You need it," and I was like, "All right, oh sure." I had them do my eyebrows, and when I tell you, it was giving 90s eyebrow. And I like a 90s eyebrow, but I don't know if I like it on me, baby. I was like, where did my eyebrow go? So ever since then, I've been plucking them on my own and kind of keeping that as my own beauty time that I do because I know how I like it. Now, obviously, something's in my eye. Obviously, there are times when you can pluck your eyebrows and it's like, ooh, I might have overplucked them. Gotta let that go back. But usual times, I'm pretty good on like how I want it to look. So, that's why I don't get them waxed. But who knows? That might change maybe in the future. But it has to be someone. It have to be someone who I truly trusted, and they were down for keeping it like how I like it. I think that's enough for me. Like I said, when I removed the texture and the little dead skins and stuff from my face, um, I go over it just a little bit to clean up my eyebrows. So I just do this to kind of get the majority of it done. Yes.
Do you know how to close the water, the short of ball?
Yes. Oh, Lord. Y'all, this has become such an ordeal. He has to shut the water off because we have a leak. Like, why? But I give it to him. He's very thorough, so I'll take it. But it's like, oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah, that's true. I think I'm done with my eyebrows. Um, they're pretty much shaped how I like them. And I think that's why I love using a tweezer because you're literally tweezing one hair at a time. Sometimes the waxes, you be like, oh, too much, too much, too much, too much, too much. Is left, you pulled off too much. So I like doing the tweezing. But I will say this, one thing I'll never do is fully shave it because I did that when I was younger, actually. If you look at this eyebrow, it almost looks like there's a piece missing from it. And that's because when I was younger, this is story time. Okay, story time with Justine. Sit back, relax. We about to get into it. Story time. So when I was younger, I had really thick eyebrows, like just a lot of hair, just a lot of hair. My dad is very hairy, so I had, just hairy legs and my eyebrows were super thick. And so when I was younger, I really wanted to shape them up. But, my mom, look, let me tell you something about Miss Regina, Mrs. Mangum. She is, she was that traditional mom of like, hey, you're not going to do these things until you reach a certain age, right? Like your sisters did it, you will do it too. And I was like, yeah, but I really have a lot of like, my eyebrows are really thick. They need to be shaped. And she was like, no. So anyway, I just went about it and did it myself. One time when before I went to school, and by the time I got back home, so before I went to school, I like secretly did it. And I took one of my dad's shavers and I shaved my eyebrow like this, trying to shape it up. And it took off a chunk of hair. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I was so nervous about it and so worried. So I just ended up like not telling my mom. I just went straight to the bus. But then after school, my sister greeted me. Like she opened the door for me when I got back home and she looked at my eyebrow and she was like, you are in trouble. I was like, oh, I know. So long story short, I shaved my eyebrow, half of my eyebrow off, and it literally will never be the same. I am 32 years old, about to be 33 in August. And when I tell you, it still has not grown back fully. Like, it's still, like, if you look at this one, this is a perfect, normal eyebrow. Just normal. Just, boop, 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 boop. This one is like, boop, 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 boop. Like, the hair just will not grow back fully right there. So now I just always have this curve in my eyebrow. So when I do my eyebrows, like just put a little bit of, color to it and put a little laminate to it so that it just stays up, a little, brow gel and put a little brow pencil to it. I always have to fill in that shape because of what I did. So yeah. If this happened to you before, definitely let me know in the comments because I can't be the only one who wanted to shave really bad when they were like in middle school. I can't be the only one. I really can't. So let me know so I don't feel as bad about myself. Because every time I look in the mirror, I'll be like, man, I should not have shaved my eyebrow like this. I really should not have. I really, and especially knowing that eventually thick eyebrows were in style. And I was like, wow, I really had it all, didn't I? And now okay. Oh my gosh. Actually, I have a package to open up. I'm so excited. I got it from, um, you guys know, based off of how I post, I guess, and if you've been following me for a minute, that I am trying to regrow my lifestyle page on all the other different platforms that I have. Also, just trying to incorporate more lifestyle content into the content that I've already been creating because I honestly love doing it. I like creating lifestyle content, romanticizing my life. It really mentally it does something to you in the best way. Like there's something about like when you guys were younger, did you ever when you were cooking, did you ever act like you were on a cooking show? That's the type of stuff I'm talking about. Like just romanticizing your life, right? Making it bigger in your mind than maybe it is because that can make you feel like, oh, like this is so important. Like I don't know. It's a ritual. It's something I love doing. Like it just makes you feel so positive about your life. So anyway, I'm trying to just add more of my lifestyle content into my current content and really lean in on that. So that's lifestyle, that's home, that's cooking, that's or like recipes, easy recipes, affordable fashion, like just trying to also update my style or reinvent my style because I feel like when you hit your 30s, some people are great at this, but I know for me, I've been feeling like my style is not where I want it to be. I've been feeling that since honestly a little bit before COVID. When I started working corporate, I felt like my style had changed because I was working corporate. And when I decided to become a full time artist, but I was, but it was COVID, you're not really going anywhere. So you're leaning on a lot of comfort clothing. And there's nothing wrong with comfort clothing. I'm clearly in comfort clothing right now, which is actually my clothing brand. But um, but I want to just update my style. Like as a 30 something year old, I just want to update it. I want, classic pieces, but also, you know, just the pieces that I feel everyone should have in their closet. Now, what that is, I'm still doing research on it. So if you have any ideas of how to update my wardrobe as a 30 something year old woman, let me know in the comments as well. But anyway, because of that, I am really taking lifestyle content very seriously. And I'm like, okay, I'm focusing definitely on this. Still focusing on my art, that will never change, but also focusing on the other stuff that I love to do. So I follow Julia Broom. Broom, I think it's her last name, Julia Broom. And she is a big creator on Instagram. Her content is really around helping content creators to build out their platforms, to build community, to grow on socials, and to really have a plan while you do it. And I feel like I haven't really had a plan when it comes to lifestyle creating, like, and trying to build that for myself. I have kind of just been on a wing and a prayer, just a wing and a prayer. I'm still on the wing and a prayer, but I'm a wing and a prayer with a plan. So she has a notebook or a journal, I think, notebook that helps you stay organized, right? So I have a content calendar that I've been working on and building on my computer, but I also wanted to have something that is physical because I love crossing things out. I love when I have a to-do list, I love like highlighting it so that it's done. There's something about doing that. So I bought her from her brand and it's called Workhorse and I'm so excited to open it and actually start using it. So Oh, it is? Okay. Okay, so the contractor finally got done with everything. So I actually need to fill out something very important, which I am so excited about. So let's go fill it out because my computer, I forgot I left it downstairs. So let's just move everything downstairs because, yeah. Okay, so you guys know I have been in school. I'm in the Goldman Sachs 1 million Black Women program. And so that's Goldman Sachs, and they partnered with NYU, New York University, Stern School of Business. And they created a curriculum for us and basically helping us to continue building our brands, our company, and or companies. And we have had class like every week from when I started, which was, man, when did I start? January, February, March. I think I started officially March. Orientation was in February, I want to say. And so, yeah, I know I told you guys here on my YouTube, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna record myself, and every week I'm gonna give you a video where I tell you what I learned in my courses and whatnot. Yeah, that did not happen. I did not do that. Obviously, so much has happened in my life since number one, since getting into the Goldman Sachs program, and then actually doing the curriculum, the courses in the program. So much has happened, y'all. I mean, we've had multiple deaths in our family. And so that's been a struggle for me. So when it came to always sitting down and recording what I learned, I did not do that. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. But I'm so excited because I have to fill out a form today, which is makes me so happy. And that is my graduation form for Goldman Sachs 1 Million Black Women program. I am so close to graduating, guys. Like, I have like two more classes to go, I think. Maybe like one more class to go. I think it's two. It's either one or two more classes to go. And then that's it. That's the end of the program. It was like a good, strong March, April, April, May. It was a good 2 month program. Very intense, I will say. And just, every week you have a curriculum course and you have a meeting talking about the curriculum with your business advisor. Then you have separate meetings with your business advisor where they are truly getting into the weeds of your business and walking you through everything and helping you brainstorm. So it's been definitely a lot, especially when you pair on, having your business that you are maintaining and then life is happening. Yeah, it's been so much. In that time, my nana passed away. So my mom's mom, and then my husband's grandma passed away. We call her Granny. So in that time, we had two huge deaths. And I also had a great aunt pass away. I had two great aunts pass away, actually. So one just literally passed away like 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. So it's been a lot. It's been quite a bit. So to get to a point where I am filling out a form because I am this close to graduating, I am so excited because even with the passings that have happened in our family, uh, I am proud that we continue to push and we continue to do what we have to do because that's just life and do it in honor of them, I guess you would say. So we're gonna fill out the form and I'm so excited. Graduation happens in June. And so when you fill out the form, they're trying to figure out, okay, where are you flying from, because they pay for my flight, they pay for my hotel stay. And it's cool because this time my husband is coming with me to New York, because you can invite one person to your graduation. And so I'm having my husband come with me, and that's going to be so exciting. Yeah, that's good. That I've never had this before. My husband and I picked up like some Canada Dry, some ginger ale, and they have the regular ginger ale, but then they also have fruit splash, which is like a cherry ginger ale, and then they have a strawberry one. And y'all, so very good. Okay. I love it. Anywho, I'm getting ready for my therapy session, and I picked up around the house a little bit. I still have some other stuff in the back, before my therapy session, and then I have to finish a couple other things, but I just needed a little sit down, just a little break. Let's get ready for therapy. It's hard to figure out what that is. And so, like in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, like I- I've learned how to not compare myself in this area of my life, but not in this area of my life. And so I feel like I'm having to walk through those steps, but in a different part of my life. So it's been a long day, but finally cooking dinner. We've been doing a lot of chicken lately, so doing some salmon. That's like our favorite thing to eat, honestly, but clearly we can't eat it every day because no mercury poisoning up in here. But so so we try to switch it up, like do some salmon, then do some chicken, then do some of this, do some of that, ground turkey. So tonight it's a salmon night. Y'all see that? Like, y'all see how crispy that was? That was giving Master Chef. That was giving Hell's Kitchen. Okay, it was getting Gordon Ramsay is proud of me. Like, that looks so good. I hope it's not undercooked. I mean, I hope it's not. I hope it's not overcooked. I like my salmon to be in that medium tone. Not on the outside. On the outside, I like it to be that crispy brown, you know. But in the inside, I do like it a little bit of medium, a little bit medium well, not too drying, because you know you can overcook salmon. So I'll try not to overcook it, but um, these were a little bit longer than I figured they would be. So, and I kept it in a little bit longer than I should have. So anyway, but we had some vegetables from last night. I put some sweet potatoes in the Ninja air fryer, Ninja Foodie air fryer, whatever that is. And we gonna do easy, okay? Trying to do my homework, which is to predict where we see our company going. And it's been so hard to be honest with you because it's like I can predict it, but also in this darn economy, it's like I hope that's what happens. I hope that's, I pray, but like, you know, you don't know. But it's just having to do the numbers and all of that stuff like that. It's so, woo. I will say, like, the program has been super helpful for me when it comes to brainstorming, like, where do I want to take it? What do I want to do? And that's been helpful for me because I realized I really want to focus on, you know, doing more art licensing. I feel like that is the way I want to go. Um, but at the same time, I think when you're having to just think through all of this stuff all at one time, it is kind of stressful in a way. So I kind of feel like I have senioritis because I only have like 2 more weeks left of this program. And you know, as much as you may love the classes, the people you're doing it with, your professors, your BA, my business advisor, as much as I do enjoy it, it's like, you know, that senioritis, you'd be like, oof, is it time? Like, are we ready to get out? and so, um, and so yeah. So I'm trying to do this homework and trying to figure this